Hey guys, welcome back, and this time we got a new event, Lucid Change. I'm gonna go through this event quickly and try to make it as short and sweet as possible for you guys. So firstly, you can only do Lucid on one character, and if you want to change that character, you have to delete that character, so be warned. Next up, you can do this on either Challenger or normal servers, but you can only do them once, so if you chose Challenger WoW, then you can't do it on normal servers. Also, from what I've heard, the EXP that comes from grinding Lucid is a lot, so I would say try to choose your characters carefully. And with the terms and conditions out of the way, let's get a closer look at the event. First up, you have the UI here, and what this shows is just the weekly quests and missions you have to do to level Lucid up. For seasonal missions, you can only clear them once, while for weekly, you can clear them weekly. After turning into Lucid, you have a new equipment UI where you can access here. This basically consists of fantasy equipments for Lucid to wear. But you might ask, how do you get the equipments? So under the Lucid event UI, you will see this green option, Forest of Nightmares. You can enter this map and just kill the mobs and bosses, and the equipments for Lucid will drop. So Lucid equipments can be Star Force with fantasy equipment fragments, and these fragments can also be used to craft more Lucid equipments. My suggestion is to disassemble all rare/epic equipments after obtaining a whole epic set that you can wear. Next up, we have fantasy crystals, and what these are basically just your equipment potentials. The stats are random, and you can synthesize 3 crystals for a higher rank crystal. You basically just synthesize rare crystals. These crystals can be used in your Lucid equipments, and they can be removed too, so try to aim for unique crystals. So one might ask, wouldn't it be better to save the Forest of Nightmare entry tickets for higher level entries? Well, yes, but also you have to remember that clearing 25 of these weekly gives you EXP. So if you are just saving up on the tickets, you would lose the EXP you gain from the weeklies. You gain 5 entry tickets for the Forest of Nightmare daily, so I would just suggest using them to get the EXP. Following that, after upgrading your equipment, you have to test your character in the fantasy trial, where you will be pitted against a few bosses. And the first boss is Chaos Zakum. So Chaos Zakum is actually a 15-minute boss battle if you go in at around level 14. So if you like to struggle, then you can go for that run. If not, you can just slowly train up to level 20, and Chaos Zakum will probably drop dead in like 5 minutes or less. Anyways, the bosses just gives you more stuff to upgrade your Lucid character with, and here are the rewards for your main character. So how this event works is basically when you mob as Lucid, the EXP you gained is converted into EXP for your characters as well, and on top of that, the seasonal missions that you do gives your main character the EXP as well. So this event actually gives a lot of EXP, and it is very worth it to do on characters that you want to invest in. Also, by leveling Lucid, you will get rewards too, and this will help improve your Lucid equipments, and for your main character, you'll get dream shards, which can be used in the shop, in the event shop that this event comes with. So one thing to note is that for the defeatable Dream Eaters, this is the amount of Dream Eaters you can hit before you cannot change into Lucid anymore. So by Dream Eaters, this refers to the black color things that are floating around in the map when you are mobbing. And the other thing is, you can still do your other events and the kill count will still count, so feel free to hit the mobs while you're in Lucid form. So this big dark ball is called the Source of Nightmares, and there's a seasonal mission or weekly mission for that. And after destroying the Source of Nightmares, you would spawn the Spies of Nightmares, which is also part of the weekly mission, so basically just keep killing them. Another quick tip is to do just 25 Forest of Nightmares per week, so that you can complete the weekly missions and you will still have extra tickets for the higher level entries. And with that, this is the end of the Lucid event summary. And if this video is too long for those of you that have very short attention span, well, TLDW, log in, choose a character you want to grind on to be Lucid, grind 25,000 mobs a week, do Forest of Nightmares 25 times a week, upgrade your Lucid equipments from drops in Forest of Nightmares, fight trial boss, take rewards. Easy. Goodbye guys, I'll see you guys on the next video.